Hi everybody, this is Renee from Paramount Solutions in Orlando, Florida. We are a small privately owned psychic service. We book psychic readings by phone. We love what we do and we would love to help you. Call us at 1-800-966-2294. I wanted to clarify a little bit because we were talking about energy healing for empaths. That's one of the topics that we've been discussing for the past week or so on our channel, on our feed and on our channel, on our YouTube channel. And we wanted to really give you a little bit more information on some good quality ways to change your energy and to help yourself, and then also just a little bit of clarification exactly what type of energy work we do not like. I think that I'll start off with the energy work that we do not like, because I want to be really quick on this clarification. When we're talking about Reiki healing, massage therapy, when we're talking about just different things like that, things that you can pay for that's a service, reflexology, all of those, we do believe in those. Those are actually excellent ways to take care of yourself. Those are good self-care. They're also very good for cleansing energy, and they can make a difference in how you feel. Definitely. The energy work that we do not like is when a psychic is using your energy or saying that your energy is bad in order to string you along and collect money from you on a long term. The difference with that is that it's a fraudulent practice that we do not support. A way that you can tell the difference between somebody who is legitimate or not is usually they will charge up front for a service. There will be no additional charges. They're not contacting you all the time for more money, for more energy work. That's a big no-no. Basically, you will go to the practitioner and hire them for a specific service like Reiki healing or massage therapy, one of those wonderful things that you can do, outside of your own energy work. So if you have a psychic that maybe is saying that they're psychic and they're saying that they are praying for you overnight or meditating for you overnight, and it's going to cost you X amount of dollars more to make sure that this energy goes away, it's kind of one of those things that that money pit never ends, and it's very dishonest. Reiki healers are not associated with that at all. They're totally different. They're a medical practice. It's definitely very, very different. So it's very important to have that difference, I think. And I'm going to be doing a post on that because I think that it's only fair. We love our Reiki healers. We also love people who, work in all of those fields. I mean, it's a wonderful thing to go get done, is some energy work with somebody who is legitimate. Somebody who's not legitimate is going to string you along and just collect more and more money from you over time. And it's really not fair because you're in a vulnerable state and we don't want you to do that. But go with your Reiki, go with your feng shui. We have no problem with that. That's all fun stuff. And it does work. I think it does work. Anyway, some things that you can actually explore. Hello. Some things that you can explore for clearing energy. We always recommend I think the first time is that, we're going to be covering on different situations that you're going to be in that maybe will help you clear energy, or at least help you have more positive energy just around you. We always think that a good way to clear energy is exercise. We think that is number one thing to do. It definitely can clear your head. It can get you out of your body, out of your mind for a little bit and just doing something else. We love meditation and prayer. We think that those are all both very good, very positive. We also like to have a mantra that you actually create your mantra yourself and then you can stick to it. Visualization. Sometimes you can't really get out to go exercise or do something else. Visualization is a very good way to do it. My personal thing is I personally love to visualize if I'm going through something, let's say a medical procedure or something like that. I always imagine myself at the beach, and I literally will think about what it looks like, what it smells like, what it sounds like, the whole thing, just a meditation on being at the beach. Taking a bath using Epsom salts, possibly putting in a touch of eucalyptus essential oil or even lavender essential oil can definitely help clear energy. We prefer eucalyptus just because of the energy clearing that eucalyptus itself does. We also like to light candles that can attract positive energy. A lot of people like white candles. You can have candles all different colors. They do have different meanings. For me, white candles are usually kind of the easiest one just because they are just something for attracting positivity. We always love crystals, obviously. You can get really in detail, and crystals are just so much fun to have anyway. And they're just beautiful to have around your home. Sometimes, and once you get into crystals, you actually end up seeing them everywhere, which is kind of a weird thing. But I personally love sodalite, amethyst, jade, quartz, rose quartz. Those are all very, very good for positivity. Let's see. Taking time for yourself is very important, obviously, to clear energy. Maybe getting away from people just for a little bit, not for a long time, but just a little bit, just to have some energy to, really recharge yourself. I think that introverts obviously do this a lot more than extroverts do, because extroverts, a lot of time, they get a lot of energy and then that's what they love. They love that energy from outside sources. However, taking a little bit of time for yourself is really good. Grounding is very positive. Grounding, when you are grounding, like just if you're just out, well, first thing is that you can do it at home, which I think a lot of people up north this time of year probably can't do this. But just to go and put your feet in the grass and to feel the earth beneath your feet, that's very important. If you're not going to do that, then you can definitely do grounding, and like a really quick, easy way to do it is to, if you're like really in kind of a situation where you can't get away. Let's say you're, out and about and you're just like, oh my gosh, I'm really in a panic. I need to, stop this for a second. It's just to stop and look around. And I want you to just look around and find 5 things that you can maybe touch, 4 things that you can see, 3 things that you can smell, something you can taste, or just, having a real big awareness of the world around you when you're grounding can definitely help and can get you out of that moment and clear the energy a little bit. Talking to a friend, also talking to a reader. We think that those are good ways to clear energy. Definitely, sometimes you just need somebody to talk to that you can relate with and just let it go. That definitely helps. Maybe you need to vent. Sometimes that can help you focus and get your positive energy back after you're done venting. Definitely self-care. We love to do either, facial, manicure, pedicure, ground, at home. A lot of body scrubs are really great. You can definitely put Himalayan salts or even Epsom salts in some olive oil if you can want to do it at home and make something yourself. Just be really careful in the bathtub, because sometimes that can go a little slick, so you don't want to slip. Cleaning definitely helps cleanse my energy, because sometimes just scrubbing things just helps. I think that a lot of people will definitely relate to that. We also love to sauna. Sauning, obviously, with a lot of the physical stuff, you do want to get clearance from your doctor. Sauning is very, can be an issue. However, it definitely can help you feel better. And it just depends on who you are and whether or not you like sauning. Some people love it. Some people don't. Deep breathing always helps. Just practicing deep breathings. You can actually do slow and quick breaths. So, at first you can count to 10 on in, and then 10 on out. And then sometimes you can actually do more of a quick breath. So, kind of a push type of breath in and out using your diaphragm in order to really get a lot of good oxygen in your blood and to get good energy. Removing yourself from the bad energy is also very important. Let's say if you are in a situation, you're just feeling like this is a negative situation, remove yourself. That will definitely help. A lot of times you can't do this because sometimes this happens at work. So if that happens at work, you're probably going to want to do maybe deep breathing or something else in order to break that negative energy. We love essential oils and aromatherapy. Definitely, we love to buy a diffuser. I have several in my home. Some of the, really recommended, that I recommend actually for relaxation and for energy clearing your home are lavender and eucalyptus. I also love vanilla just because I think it's a very comforting fragrance, sometimes a little bit of cinnamon also. And then the most important part for clearing energy is actually to try as many as possible and find what fits for you. You are really in charge of your energy, and you can definitely, really affect how you feel just by learning how to clear your energy yourself. That's going to be a very big gift that you give yourself. And we encourage you to keep trying things until you figure out what it does, what happens, what makes you clear energy, what makes you feel better every day. And especially as empaths who are super sensitive and super, they take a lot of energies in. We do recommend that you definitely explore and look for something that works for you. And there are a lot of different ways to clear energy. So we're going to have more posts on that coming up. I know that a lot of people are asking about readings. We'd love to help you with a reading. Just call us, 1-800-966-2294. Either myself or Michelle will answer the phone, or Beth tomorrow. And then we would love to help you find a reader that works for you. So call us at 1-800-966-2294. I hope you have a great night. Bye-bye.